The kids would even tell you that he was a good dad, he was a good husband, and then he came off that medication and he was 100 times worse than he ever was before. And when you really become scared, that's when I was really scared for the children, that I just couldn't just walk away, because he was, before it was a lot of emotional with some physical here and there, but after he came off the medication, it was, wow, it was a different monster to deal with. So it was like coming out of the frying pan and into the fire kind of
I
thing.
agree. We did have a moment of time, and this was when he had to do counseling. It was mandated, but he had to do counseling, anger management. And he was actually trying to better himself. It wasn't a year, it was a couple of months, but it really was like he just really seemed to take seriously what we were doing. For the first time in our relationship, he put me on social media and put that we were like, I mean, like I almost fell to the floor. We were together for like 12 years, and he never said that we were together on social media. But then within a couple months, that's when his arrest happened and everything kind of blew up. So it was like the fall was so much greater.
Mhm.
Like it was just once everything, and he went back into that habit. He went back hardcore to the point where it just blew up and everything. It was just not sad. Um, but I can say, like it was just hard because I was even talking to Gary about it yesterday. When you're in those relationships, you have your high highs and then you have your low lows. So when you're sometimes in a new relationship too, you question those high highs and low lows, and you question those fights, and that's when you really have to say, okay, this is what's healthy with this and what's not healthy with this. And that's where it's still a daily struggle for me at times to be okay, is this healthy or is this not healthy? Is this because you are always, as an abuse victim, you are always questioning yourselves in that relationship. And when you're in it for so long, so people don't realize too, is that there's parts of your brain that stops working and you are just in fight or flight mode. So your rationalization of saying this ain't normal, this ain't healthy has been gone for a really long time for that victim. All she knows is survival. Like Tara, you didn't always have like the most healthiest childhood. So when you don't have good role models growing up in healthy relationships, and your first big relationship is unhealthy, it's going to be hard to leave. It's going to be very
Mhm.
hard to leave. And some of these women continue to find these relationships that's all they've known since they were children. I was fortunate enough to have good boyfriends prior to my abuser. So I did know in my heart, I'm capable of being loved. But some of these women don't know that either.
Yeah, absolutely.